Okay, yo, Heatran just destroyed everything. Hello everybody, what is up? Make some noise for Pokemon Auto Chess! What's going on? We have a little game going here. First game of the day, actually. Ah, look at this. See, this is a bug that's been happening recently a lot, where sometimes one unit will be gone as the shot rolls over. I don't know what's causing it, but there it is. Obviously, first thing I'm noticing in this game is I have an ice. I have 2 ground units. This could be a perfect ground start because I could make a green orb with this. But we're gonna see. This could also be a good fire start if I can make Miracle Seed. This could be a lot of things. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay. This is kind of a strange start. No offensive components at all. It's a little bit difficult to start with because, well, for obvious reasons. We're gonna take this, yeah. Maybe make a Shiny Charm. Shiny Charm's always good. And I think we're gonna get rid of all of this. We can keep these. We can always keep this option, right? We can always play ground. Haven't played ground in a little bit, actually. And I think Zygarde is gonna get patched soon. I don't know if it's been upgraded already. But basically what's happening is... Ooh, okay, interesting. Very interesting. I think I'll take an upgrade then. Upgrade's probably one of the best items you can get out of the full component carousel. So if it's available to you, you should always try to get it. Now the problem with this is I could make a fire start. The problem is I only have 2 fire. So maybe this decision was a little bit, you know, too fast. But we're going to try to make it work anyways, okay? So best way to play fire, just slime a Shiny Charm, slime an upgrade. These are the 2 best items you want in fire. Right, fire wants a lot of attack speed to scale AD, and the best thing that goes with that is Shiny Charm to give you extra time to scale this AD, because what Shiny Charm does, as I've already explained in my previous videos, is it makes the unit that has it invulnerable to damage when it drops below 30% HP, which is really helpful, because that means that he's going to be tanking for 2 seconds at least, guaranteed, which gives time for the unit in the back to scale. Now we lose to the Sword Turtle because we were lined up against it, you know. I'm starting to think, oh, okay. So now this is interesting again, but once again, no offensive component is kind of a bummer, really. One thing we could make is a Lucky Egg, and we could start to think about what units use Lucky Egg well. We could get the Shades, because Shades always useful. I think I'm going to get Shades. I think that's the safest bet here. Shades can be used well in almost any comp at all. We're going to get this and this. Get another fire type, that's really good. If we can hit 4 fire, we should be pretty fine. 4 fire is really strong in the early game. We can make 1 roll here, try to hit it. That's not 4 fire, but that is something. We can sell 2 more units, add Azrael. Azrael's a good unit. The charm that he does is really, really, really nice. Alright, so now we have an evolved guy, and we have Azrael, and we have 3 fire, which is pretty good, you know. This guy, Litwick, can really, when you're playing fire, can really act as a stand-in carry for a surprisingly long time. And there it is, 4 fire, right? Now, when you get a 4 fire setup, like this one, you're set to win for a really long time. Like, it just works really well. If you have the correct items, and right now I do, because I have at least upgrade and Shiny Charm, although these aren't the best, I could get better items. Let me check the additionals. Capsicid, and ooh, we could play with Capsicid. Fire with Capsicid is really interesting. Even though it's pretty hard to get Gourmet in with fire, just having him cast his own spell once without like having the curry, that can be like really good. But you can try to play fire Gourmet, you know, it's possible. It's possible. Although usually you would need Soul Rock to do that, kinda, because you need something to have Rock to go with like Knuckle stack and stuff. Okay, we get destroyed by this guy. He has really good items on this Golbat for the early game. You know, this is going to be a really good use of these items, really. Seems like he's going, yeah, for Poison Bug. Poison Bug, always the king of the early game. This is why I'm happy I got these, because that means I'll be able to make some CC protection eventually to beat these kind of comps. We're just going to sell both of these, get that. We get Lampent, that's a huge upgrade. Going for 4 base AD to 9 base AD, that's like more than double. So this is going to be doing great. One thing you can do here is actually like bring this guy down one row, so that's Charmeleon gets focused first and like he really holds everything back with Shiny Charm. I don't know how good that is. You know, I'm no expert on like positioning theory or whatever. Yeah, see, it didn't work this time. This time the opposite happened. I mean, that's fine. As long as basically, as long as they don't get both focused at the same time, that's like what prevents you from quote-unquote wasting the Shiny Charm. What I'm saying is, if, you know, the unit with the Shiny Charm, okay, that's exactly what I wanted. I can get this and make a what am I saying? A Wonder Box, right? Making a Wonder Box would be pretty good, I would say. The thing is, I said I wanted this for CC protection. One guy's already playing Poison, and somebody might play Ghost later. See, this is tough choices. I could also just get this and make another Shiny Charm, which isn't a bad idea, but eventually you need to make more offensive items. But you know what? I'm gonna go with this, because that's the choice that's like better for now. Make another Shiny Charm, and now you have to separate them. But this helps a lot. 2 Shiny Charms is enough, however. Now I would like to invest everything else into like offensive items, I think. Or at least like good, well, not necessarily offensive, but you know, items that do something else than be defensive. I think I have just enough defensive items now. Alright. But yeah, gotta keep shades available, because you gotta keep in mind that some people will play comp that need to be answered with CC protection. You can see this guy's already playing Ghost. He might go artificial. He might go full artificial instead of full Ghost, but you never know. Yeah, so you gotta be careful with these. We sell that. That's pretty good. We could take another lit weight, you know? We could. But I don't think we're playing Chandler. I don't know, we'll see. So the unique I'd like to have, I don't know, anything except Blacephalon. It's not that Blacephalon's bad, but the problem with Blacephalon is I'd have to sell my Lampen to give them the items, and I don't really want to do that this early on. We're probably going to lose. Everything lined up. They're all going to die to Hydro Pump. Oh, never mind. They didn't die. And we got the best item. Okay, nice. Very, very nice. We got the best possible item. Another magnet. Now what we need is probably charcoal, so we can make something like, what's the name of that item? Punching Glove. Punching Glove. Right, only 2 fire portals, so nobody else than me was playing fire. We were gonna hope that we can get to one of these. We did. Nice, very nice. It would be nice maybe to try out the new baby Pokemon, you know, Sharkaday. So we can try out like Ceruledge. I haven't seen anyone use Armarouge, and I wonder why. You know. All right, what do we get? Oh, we get this guy. Now that's really interesting. Turtonator is a pretty good unit. We don't have items for him, however. That's the problem. You really. See, when I was saying I don't want more defensive items, the problem is Turtonator wants a lot of defensive items. Like he wants like Muscle Band and shit. We're gonna see what we can do to this effect. Right, we're gonna lock down more fire types, and the thing that you have to understand when playing fire is that you want to be ahead of everyone. Like you want to be on the win streak, on an unstoppable win streak. So what I'm gonna do is probably I should even do it before this, but if I win this, what I'm going to do is just buy these, level up, and put in 6 fire. And it's going to cost me an econ, but hitting 6 fire this early on in the game is making me really, really fucking strong, basically. Ooh, bad positioning, bad positioning. They got into my backline somehow. With this Electrike. That's, like, really not good. And we're going to lose here, I believe. That's really annoying. Was not expecting this to happen, honestly. Maybe I should have moved my front line a little bit more to the side. I don't understand. Sometimes it's really tough. Okay, we're gonna get this. This is gonna make a really good item for us. We can even sell this and give him the Shiny Charm too. You know, you don't have to keep Shiny Charm only on weak units. I used to think, yeah, it's better to put it on a weak unit, because that means that like you're making a guaranteed tank out of something that's like garbage basically, but that's not necessarily the best way to do it. Alright, well, I guess since we lost, there's no use to try and keep our win streak going. I don't know, we're just gonna level up naturally then and start a new win streak, but this way we won't be losing econ too much, I guess. Anyways, our objective when we have like both of these is to play Fire Dragon in the late game, so we have to hope that we hit, you know, Reshiram as our legendary. That would be really, really good. But even if we don't, we can still play Fire Dragon. Okay, we're gonna lose to this guy. because he's playing like electric, and electric is disgustingly strong in the mid game. Like he has, you know, look at this damage. This, when you get plus L and mine, and they just kill everybody at this stage of the game. So it's a good thing we didn't level up, because I think even with Fire 4, Fire 6, I mean, we wouldn't have beat that guy. Oh, I forgot to lock down the units though. We probably want definitely what, like, there. I want the water, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go the other way around then, because that's, yeah, okay. Could have probably taken, let me check the things. No, nobody's playing fire. Okay, nobody's playing ghost or poison anymore, so that's the ideal scenario. That's really nice. Means I will be able to use my glasses to make something like Wonder Box, which is really good. And I'm gonna give Soul Dew to this guy, and that's gonna be pretty good, generally speaking. Because, you know, he's gonna get his spell very... Okay, so we're gonna put this guy ahead, because we want to give him more time to scale. Level up. Put in Cyndaquil, that's pretty good. And yeah, there we go, we have 6 fire, pretty nice. From now on, we should win for a little bit. We should, I don't know. There are, to be honest, comps that are kind of strong against fire. Comps with good backline access are really good against fire, because they don't care about your, like, your shiny charm walls, they just kill you. They just, like, kill everything. See, now, this is a really bad situation, for example. Because they all lined up in front of the backliner, and then we died. Which, we really didn't want that to happen. And then we lose. It was pretty close still, you know? But, yeah. To be honest, he does have Blastoise already. Which is like, yeah, gonna be really strong at this stage of the game, but, you know. This is not the ideal situation to be in, for sure. Usually when you're playing fire, you want to be win streaking all the way, because you're supposed to be really strong in the early game, but right now, I don't know. It's like a little tough. Maybe I should spread everything a little bit more to avoid this kind of AoE situation. I don't know. Something like this. Because I'm seeing a lot of like... Oh, so this guy is still playing Ghost, but he's playing like Dark Ghost. That's really annoying too. I know I'm gonna play against him, so I have to do some bullshit like this. Okay, I didn't play against him. Seems like that's gonna work out fine, though. I think we beat this this psychic guy pretty easily. Yeah, his team doesn't look very strong. Okay. I think I don't have enough offensive items. That's the big problem, right? Like, I don't have enough attack speed items and stuff. Okay, we get Litwick. Litwick's a really good unit. We can get this. It's good to have more frontline guys. I mean, he's gonna jump, but if you put him on the front line and there's like anything in his aggro range, he actually won't jump. So, yeah. That's pretty good. Mewtwo round. We're pretty close to level 7. At least our economy has been irreproachable. We never dipped below 50. You know, we have a lot of money. We have a lot of money. We can get ahead. Like, there's still a chance we might make a comeback here. When we hit... Well, we need to hit more magnets, basically. And then that's pretty good, I think. More magnets and more Sharkholes and everything. What do we get here? Please, magnet or Sharkhole. Oh, that's also good. That's also good. That's also fine. We're going to be able to make Wonder Box here, which is going to be great. Alright, and we get not what I wanted at all. That's fine. You can't always get what you wanted. That's life. Gonna roll a little bit, try to hit some sort of... Ooh, Poniard's interesting. We can actually do that. What do we want here? Probably Spoon is gonna be the most useful. Can make upgrade, can make another offensive item for something like a Volcanion or Ponyta or something like this. I'm gonna put this into my team because it's never a bad idea to have Poniard in, like, this early. And he's a much better, like, Wonder Box user than all of my other units, so I want him there. In general, using Ultras is never a bad idea. Like, he's not gonna do a lot of damage here, but he still tanked a bunch of damage thanks to the the Wonder Box and everything, so that's pretty good. I think this guy's gonna win though. His Azolf has really good items. Yeah. See, that's the item we're really missing is Punching Glove. We never got a Punching Glove in this game, which you really want that. Maybe it was a bit hasty for me to go Fire when I got this start. Okay, we get some upgrades. Hopefully that's gonna help us a lot. It probably will. But yeah, we have to pray that... I mean, that's gotta be the last item, right? We're gonna get item component here and then get something, and then there's gonna be another upgrade, and that's not gonna be good. Ay. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, at least the dark guy doesn't really beat us too easily. I think Turtonator is going to finish this round very easily. Okay, nice. Nice! I feel like he's never casting his spell though. Actually, if you look at shielding... Okay, yeah, he did. He casted his spell. So what we're going to want now is just, I guess, another upgrade? Okay, alright, wasn't able to get another upgrade, so we're gonna hope we're gonna get another Soldiu instead, and that's gonna be nice for a lot of fire legendaries actually. There's a lot of like special damage oriented ones like Oho, Moltres, Heatran, Reshiram. It can be good on Reshiram, Volcanion. Actually, a great majority of them can make use of special items, so this is not like a bad idea either. Alright, and now what we want to do is hit level 8 as soon as possible to put in like 8 fire. And yeah, should be good. We can slam this Soldiu into whatever, like Lampent is gonna be sold, so I'm gonna slam it on Lampent. He still does have like a spell that does good damage to a burn target, so like that's not bad, I would say. Okay, we play against another team that doesn't look too strong. I think we should be fine. I mean, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Okay, we do win. That's good, that's good. HP wise, we aren't doing too bad. We're in the middle. We're in the middle. We're gonna see if we can make a comeback in the late game. We have one more fight before Lugia round. No matter how much I wish that Lugia round was right now. I'm gonna make one roll, one cheeky roll here. Can I get this? Magby. I mean, Magmar is a really, really good unit. Like, his spell is actually fantastic. He does a lot of damage. 60 damage in burn to a lot of enemy Pokemon. You know, it's pretty good. So we're gonna definitely hold on to that. And yeah, we're gonna pray. If we win again right here, that would be good. Okay. Field, that's something we can win against. If we get a little bit lucky. I think we're doing good. Yeah, okay, we won, I think. Nice, very nice. Okay. Very, very good. Poniard put in some fucking work. He rolled some great items. That Lucky Egg definitely helped with his, like, innate crit chance and everything. Right, here we could level up and try to get, like, Fire 8 in. Would cost a lot of gold, but would add more Fire Portals. Now, is that important? I don't know. Something we want to have right now is, like, Ponyta and everything. If we get Reshiram, that's nice. Because we will be able to splash in units that aren't fire units and stuff. I don't know, we'll see what we get. Heatran, you know, I think has been slept on for a long time, but I think he's actually really, really good. Well, depends on how your opponent positions. The thing is, as soon as he doesn't really put his units next to each other, it's kind of useless. Moltres would be really good right now, because we have actually really, really good items for Moltres. The only thing that we could get that would be even better than what we have right now is getting, like... Okay, we got a Wonder Box, that's not bad. I was gonna say getting, a Mana Sash, because we don't have any mana items, which might be annoying for the caster types, you know, of fire, but that's fine. Right, we get a single Fire Portal. Double would have been nicer, you know. I could have leveled up to level 8 to try and get that, but, you know. I don't know if that would have been useful. The thing is... What am I even gonna be doing with my money, though? on this level. Maybe I should have done it. Okay, we get some interesting choices. Of course, we have Heatran, which is really interesting, but Entei is also pretty good. Although that would leave us without a range carry. The thing is, Heatran can't really be used as a range carry anyways, because he's only 2 range, so what we have to do right now is hit Fuecoco. Entei, however, can be given Wonder Box, so that's pretty good. Both of these are really good, though. Both of these are pretty good, I would say. I think the best choice might still be Heatran. I think. Do something like this. Sell him. Give this to him. And then we can honestly just roll. Oh, okay, we get the best fucking Pokemon in the game. There you go. And give this to Heatran and give him the Wonder Box. Okay. And move. Fuck, didn't have time to move my units. Okay, but yeah. This guy right here, that's gonna be... Okay, that's the best fucking unit you can get in Fire. He's so good. We're gonna lose here because, you know, we don't have evolutions yet, and we got like out-offensed by Electric, basically. He got Reshiram, which is like the version of the unit that I did want, you know. But that's still pretty good. That is still pretty good. Lock that, maybe. Okay, now we gotta upgrade everything. Okay, so... Boom, boom, boom. Maybe I should give this to Heatran, honestly. Like the other Wonder Box. Even if he's not melee, that's still pretty useful. Okay, we get Magmar, that's really nice. Just need some more evolutions now and we'll be fine, basically. If we can hit, like, Fletchinder, that's a guaranteed win. Fuecoco, that can be useful. Need more frontline, a little bit. Also need to upgrade, like, the... You know, that guy. Oh, you see, Heatran killed everything here. With one cast of Magma Storm, it just propagates between enemies and it ends up doing a shit ton of damage, you know? That's like, it's a really strong spell. It's a really strong spell. Okay, what do we get? Ooh, picnic baskets. That's gonna give us a one-time boost for when we need it the most. So I guess we're gonna wait until we're losing and then use that. But since we have a lot of Wonder Boxes, honestly, it's all gonna come down to RNG of whether or not I get good items on them, you know? Ooh, Rhyhorn. Interesting, but yeah, we can't really work with that right now, sadly. Gonna buy the legendaries just to hope to get, you know, more fletchlings and stuff. We're not really hitting anything, though. Okay, Ditto is huge. Okay, that's also huge. Get that. We're gonna do this, I think. No need to use our picnic basket yet. Oh, is that Ghost 8? No, that's Amorphous. Okay, that Amorphous team looks strong as fuck. We're probably losing here. Holy shit. No, that's really annoying. Deoxys stepped up and killed my whole backline in one hit. After, like, that was such unfortunate timing, man. Okay. We're really close to hitting Fletchinder, though. We're really, really close. Which would be, like, fantastic for us to hit. I think we're gonna do something like this. This can be a distraction. And, yeah, something like this is pretty good, I'd say. Maybe. Maybe. Big, big, big maybe here. And we can keep boosting this little guy's AD. It doesn't really matter that we're losing HP, because we're gonna lose anyways, like, pretty soon. So, this is the more useful than this, so yeah. Gonna do this. Okay, he rolled pretty good items here, actually. You might think that I'm stupid, because those items, they're not, like, carry items, very obviously, but that's actually the best case scenario. Because you actually keep attacking when you get the... Well, he didn't proc it anyways. Fuecoco's pretty good, but here we're not getting it, I guess. So that's fine. Heatran once again killed everybody. Heatran was one good AP item can really do work. Like, really, really do work. So if I got... The problem is if I got, like, this guy, would I even be able to make him cast? And the answer is I don't think so. So you know what? We're gonna stay like this. I mean, Salazzle's kind of lame. This is definitely better, but... whatever. Whatever. The only thing I'm really worried about here is hitting Fletchinder anyways. so we're gonna have to pray for that. You know, maybe I should have given a Shiny Charm to Fletchinder. Like, upgrade Shiny Charm, that's not bad items on him. Oh, we get another Shiny Charm and another Wonder Box. Wow, that's like... That's a lot of items, huh? I don't know what I should do here. I think I'm gonna take a Shiny Charm and give it to you then. That's like a lot of Shiny Charms, but that's gonna be really helpful, honestly. Okay, now we're gonna pray and hit another little guy. Yeah, Fletchling. Or another Ditto, you know, would be nice too. Numel, that could be kind of good. Yeah, that could definitely be kind of good. If I hit camera up, that's like a really good unit. Alright, we get Scovillain, so we're gonna try to put that in next round. Alright, I don't even understand what's going on here. I think our guy just died, sadly. Yeah, or Fletchinder died at some point, and that was bad. It was a pretty close lose. Like, basically he had a lot of dashers, so they dashed on him and he died. Maybe I should put him here to avoid dashers. Ugh. It's just like, there's so much stuff you have to think about, you know? It's like really tough, honestly. I think maybe you wanted like this? I don't know. It's a tough choice. Maybe something like this? Yeah, anyways, put in Scovillain over that guy. That's fine. And, yeah. Good luck, I guess. Still no Fletchling, like, upgrade. That's a bit annoying. Okay, yo, Heatran just destroyed everything. With the Enrage plus cast. That's pretty good. Okay. Okay, we make it to top 4. Thank God. Oh, we really want, like, this Aqua Egg, I think. Okay, that's gonna be huge for us. We can give it to Heatran, or we can give it to the other guy. I'm gonna use the Picnic Basket now, because I'm getting really low. Come on, Fletchling. I know you can hear me, Fletchling. I know you're there. I know you're out there. Give me the fucking Fletchling. Come on, bro. It looks like... Oh! I was about to say it looks like it's not gonna happen, but it did happen. Okay. Give this to Aqua Egg. Give this more of this. Then Picnic Basket. All of them can eat. And then what I'm gonna do actually is this, I think. This way he gets focused first, which is exactly what I want. I want him to jump in and get focused, basically. He rolled the item that makes him not do that. Come on, bro. But, however, it seems we're still winning, because they both stepped up. Alright, top 3! Let's get hype! Can we get Camera Up now? Camera Up would be huge to replace Charmeleon. That would be really good. So, you know, my little Fletchinder is about to go crazy. He's about to go crazy right now. But yeah, that's a little tip to anyone. When you're playing this kind of comp and you have a guy that jumps in the back line, you want to put everything back 1 rank so that he jumps in, then gets focused, and then you or other guys like get a little bit of reprieve until that guy dies. And since he has Shiny Charm, you know he's going to be focused for a very long time. So that's like really good, you know? Okay, we get some fairly good items. I mean, and by fairly good items, I mean just Gracidia is good, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We can even slam it on Heatran. I wanted to slam it on something else, but I don't think we're gonna make it to the next item carousel, maybe. So, like, the game's gonna be over before that, so I think it's fine to slam it directly on Heatran. You might say that's, like, dumb, but it isn't, so there you go, bro. Okay, camera up, camera up, camera up. No camera up. Okay. Unfortunately, no camera up. See, we get all of them focusing that guy. That's really good for us. Oh, we might still lose this time because... Okay, wait. Revive? Oh, the revive was devious. We hit the goob items on the Wonder Box. Nice, really nice. And what's this guy playing? Psychic? Yeah, with the Azelf, right? That's tough. That's honestly really tough. He spread everything apart so that Heatran wouldn't be doing a lot of damage too. That seems tough. Can we hit camera up, however? That's the question. I don't think camera up is gonna necessarily save us, but it would still be a big step up from this guy. 120. Wait, they both have 120. Fuck it, I'm putting in camera up anyways then. And use my last 3 HP to boost Fletchinder a little bit further. Oh wait, he put everything next to each other now. So that's gonna, like, Heatran's gonna kill everything. Maybe. I'm not actually entirely sure how Heatran's spell work, I'll be honest. Because here it seemed like everything was next to each other, but it still didn't work. But anyways, that guy had a shiny item. Hold on. Look at that. Gold bottle cap. He must have played Baby 7 at some point, so yeah. Would have been pretty tough for me to defeat this. Pretty interesting game, however. You get to see... See, this is one unit I wanted to showcase, really. Heatran. Don't sleep on Heatran, you know? For a long time, I thought Heatran was like, it's weird, it's kind of antithetic to fire. Fire's really focused on AD and attack speed. Heatran's spell is so fucking strong. Even without, like, 3 dedicated items, he can put in insane amounts of work. And when you do have 3 dedicated items, damn, bro. He goes hard. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As usual, if you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, you know, all those things. They really help the channel and they really make me happy. When I read all you guys' nice comments, it feels amazing. So thanks all to all of you again for being such a great community, right? And thanks to Korea and Keldan for making such an amazing game as Pokemon Auto Chess that I enjoy every day. That's wonderful. Anyways, so what else? Right, you can also partake in the community poll that's gonna be in the description, the Maze community poll. If you have any ideas for comps that you want me to play, you just open that poll and submit these right up, and they'll be there. They'll be there next month. Not next month, but at the end of the month, maybe. I'm gonna pick one of the random. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. I'll be seeing you guys next time, and until then, peace.